What is up, guys? Wraith here, Grey Bearded Gaming Society. I hope that everybody had a most excellent Thanksgiving weekend. We did a little visiting with some family. Took a couple extra days off at the end, so ended up with a nice, 5-6 day weekend. But lots of turkey bird, lots of food. It was outstanding. Ate way too much. It was good times. Missed most of the football games, unfortunately, because my mom's in the same boat that I am. Doesn't have cable. It's have cable. Basic cable to get any of the games these days. Let's go and smack this dude. Come here. Well, we have officially tacked on yet another level. We are freshly minted, level 35 monkey. So technically we could go back and train and get riposte, which we might actually need to anyway. Only because we are so ridiculously overweight at the moment. I don't think we've ever been this heavy. The bags are full, but this will also give us an idea of what to not pick up next time, right? We've got good chunks of fine steel in here. Got a couple of the experienced scrolls. We do have a null-hide lariat. I don't know if those things still sell, to be honest with you. We've got like the split paw itself and some of the preserved little eyeball thingies. At least we have that stuff going on. Come on. There we go. Right in the spine. Now, oddly enough, one thing that we haven't seen on this guy is we haven't been lucky enough to see the old dagger of dropping anywhere. But like the decent stash of stuff, we're just about full in every single slot. Now we have 2 spots left. So again, and we're almost out of food. So we're probably going to have to find a port on at some point just to go sell and then restock. But I don't see any reason why we wouldn't just come pretty much straight back to here. It's been a good spot. Now, we do have to be careful. We have had a couple instances where we've had to feign death just because there's lots of roamers up there. There's some roamers that run around, and if they get free or if nobody picks them up, they come all the way out and around, so you need to be careful for those. But it's a pretty good spawn time as well. I think we discussed, like last time, we got about a 6.5-ish minute spawn time. At the Spire itself, which is kind of cool. We got one of each Spire, then the roamers. There's one guy who's taking a walk. We have a neighbor over there who is also a monkey. But he's bright red to us, so good luck with that. So we're going to go ahead and pull this guy, even though we should probably wait a little bit. We're not going to, because we do have our mend freshly back up. But yeah, I mean, it's been a good spot, guys. We're didn't get quite as much farming over the long weekend as we hoped for, but that's fine. We stayed a little bit longer, but again, zero problems with that. This guy's, I can tell that since we're so heavy, our armor class is about as low as it can get. We're taking a few extra big hits here and there. But yeah, I mean, it was a great time off. Like I said, it's that time of year anyway where we're going to be kind of spotty. It's because there's so many holidays coming up, and you get Thanksgiving and immediately go into the Christmas, solstice, Hanukkah, all that kind of stuff going on. We have multiple generations of family doing different stuff, so that'll be keep me busy there. And then, of course, right after that, you have like the New Year stuff going on. So, I mean, I'll do my best to get out a couple of videos here in December, but it is going to be, like I said, quite busy. I'm going to lose one weekend, obviously, to all of the Christmas festivities, and then as well, we're actually getting a new member of the family this year, a new puppy dog that we have to go pick up, and that'll most likely be a good weekend excursion. So we might miss that one as well. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit spotty here for a little while, but we're definitely not giving up on the challenge. We're not going anywhere. Just that time of year where we're going to slow down quite a bit. But one of the other things I did want to just do a quick shout out to our buddy Tiladon, the Shadowrun, who is now level 60. So last time we spoke to him, and he was cool. He was big pimping with the epic and all that kind of stuff, but he was still chasing level 60. He was 59, I believe, at the time. Well, now he is freshly minted level 60, so congrats there. And I say now it's raiding time and trying to fix the rainbow armor, I guess. We didn't get to chat very long today because he was stepping out as I was stepping in. But again, always cool to check in with people. But guys, we are going to do a couple more here and then try to find, if I can find myself a freebie ride, I'll get a port out real quick, sell all the stuff. We'll see how we do, and then run back and do some more combat. So stick around for me, and we'll be back here in just a minute. Alright, gang, so we have officially filled up every bag slot that we have. Technically, we could drop some stuff, but nah, let's not do any of that happy jazz. we're actually running northbound now. We've been in communication with the druid. He is going to pick us up at the bridge and take us to West Commons so we can restock on all of our supplies. We can sell everything. So we got 3 out of 4 of the little scrolls. We'll probably bank those because we don't have to carry. I mean, maybe I don't know. See if we can sell them individually. I have no idea. But yeah, heading northbound now. We'll go to West Commons. We'll jump into town. We'll train at 35. We'll sell all this stuff and see how we did cash wise. And we'll catch up with everybody right about the time I'm pawning the selling, so we can see what our new stash looks like. Alright, we have safely made our way to the bank. We have sold all the things, and what we discovered almost immediately, half that stuff, basically not worth holding on to just the way. We did keep the scrolls. Oh yeah, we found a locket. I don't know what that is for. We'll tuck that, actually, probably got to buy a bag to put in the bank. So we kind of filled up our bank space, I should say, with some other stuff. We've fully loaded on traveling supplies, so we're good to go there. But yeah, basically what we discovered though is the fine steel is worth keeping. Most of the other stuff, most of the gnoll stuff is not. Yeah, most of that stuff didn't sell for squat. It was just a whole bunch of dead weight. But there we go. I mean, technically we go a little bit more than that. Let's then down a little more. There, that way we'll just do that. Drop this stuff. We'll take the strays. Now we're down a much more manageable weight. We're back up to 1,200 plat in the bank, which is super cool. Like I said, we are going to have to find a bag or something to put in here. And actually, we're not going to sell her because she's super greedy. But does she have just a bag? So we'll find somewhere that just has a bag just so we can put some of this extra stuff in the bank. We've never really stored a lot of stuff on this guy. Yeah, this is going to be irritating. So rather than... Yeah, no. Okay. So I'll do that off camera rather than waste everybody's time. But yeah, we're back over 1,200 plat. We have enough plat to travel back. Nice and safe and easy. I said we spent about 25 plat to get to port because the individual, the druid, like met us all about at the bridge, North Corona, picked us up there, brought us in, gave us a so super cool there. We're going to save a little bit so we can buy the port back. Obviously enough, we just have a little bit of buff money just in case. We did train in Repulsed already, so we're good to go there. So we're all trained up. Like I said, we are a freshly minted level 35. And as far as I'm concerned, we're going to try to turn right back around and just go back and get to some farming and see what else we can get done. Let's see if we can get back out there and still have a spire. All right, gang. Well, we've done a decent chunk of farming out here. We're a little over 20% through the level, and of course, with the level being 35, we have slowed down a little bit. The place is still worth some good experience. Like I said, we've already made. We're back over 50 plat again already. We had some left over from our flight down, I should say, and we've got a couple of spears. But everything we've gotten like the heaviest possible stuff to like just try to blow our weight right back out. But as you've been able to see through some of the, I'm no longer even picking up any of the split paw gear. It just sells for so little. It's just not even worth it when we're trying to keep our weight down. Now, one of the things that has been very interesting about these guys is some of these guys, you know, the Steel Con and Blue, some of these guys I have put the absolute smack on, and then some other ones have come along right behind them and put the smack on me. You know, we're a lot of times, like, I'll use my mend after the fight to kind of use. It's actually a secondary timer that when the guy's going to spawn, because mend and these spawns are about on the same page. But sometimes, like I said, I've had to use mid-fight because these guys just put the slap on me. So pretty good level range even within the dark blue. But again, the experience has been nice. We've been trucking right along. It's been a good farming session. We've actually been at it longer than it looks like based on the experience bar, simply because, again, you know, 35 is another one of those levels where it kind of slows down on us a little bit. But we will definitely keep things rolling. I don't want to go. There's only so much like combat footage we can do here without it's basically just me moving back and forward on the Spire. This right here, the North Spire, is about my favorite Spire every time I've been able to get my hands on it. This is what I've been going after, simply because there's one spawn here, there's a roamer that runs over here, and there's one roamer that can come from this side, if they ever make it. But there's reliably been some groups around me that have kept it very under control. We're going to actually give this a try, just because he's here, and he's different, and we have feigned death. So we're going to see what happens here. See how we do. The thing with these guys, I remember them just being a hit point sink and just swallowing damage. We'll see. See what happens. Well, I mean, we're doing okay. Don't get so brave because we don't have our mend up, but I think we'll be fine. Of course, might mess up with this, kill this guy and spawn one of the named ones. That Froon, Choon, and Maroon or something like that. Let's just get reliably bigger. And then once you start their cycle, I think it starts the small, and then you kill him and the big one, or the second biggest, and just up the food chain, basically, until Daddy shows up. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. I just figured, it's, you know, ow! Oh, excuse me. Before the shot checking out, because if all else fails, I mean, we could try to sneak our way over to Wrath Mountains, but I don't think at 35 we're ready for that kind of a thumping. Because while we might be able to pick these guys apart kind of slowly but surely, I think one hill giant would hurt us in a bad way. Probably not worth the cash. But yeah, like I said, we were also doing pretty decent on the cash front. Like I said, we did, as we had reported in earlier. Boo, 4 gold. Boo. All that effort. We're over 1,200 in the bank again, which is nice. Saving towards our next pieces of gear upgrades. Again, it's the big stop for us is, you know, can we upgrade the neck, put something at all in the ear slot, and, you know, try to find some woos, probably for the shoulders and the feet. But there haven't been a lot of people selling that stuff as of late, so we'll see how that goes. But, you know, again, it's been a good adventure. It's been a nice time back, getting back into things, getting some farming done, keeping the character moving. Again, will be a little spotty over the holiday season. I'll try to be as consistent as I can with all the stuff going on. But as always, guys, if you like what we're doing, hey, please don't forget to like, comment, smack that subscribe button down below. We do love to hear from folks. Love to hear about new adventures and ideas on where we can go. The last several have paid off for us in spades. But until next time, guys, stay safe, stay distant, stay in EverQuest, and hopefully we'll catch you guys next week. Night, guys.